Hello and welcome back to the Spookins channel, a place for us to speak about all things horror. My name is Sam.
I'm Sarah.
Today we are looking back over all the films we watched this year and putting them into this handy dandy tier list that you can see in front of you. We made it through 65 movies this
Not
year,
bad.
which equates to about a movie every 5.5 days.
That's not bad.
Which isn't the most, but also isn't the least. So we've got a fair few to get through. We've also included movies that are not horror, but don't worry, there are only like 4 of them. We had a very horror year this year. We
did.
might try and diversify next year.
Yeah.
So the tiers themselves are the same ones that we try to use as frequently as possible just to keep things consistent. So we have spooking, almost spooking, barely spooking, can't say it's spooking to definitely not spooking. Let's get into it spooking.
These aren't going to be in the order we watched them. These are in the order that the tier list maker decided was right for us. So we'll kick off with 28 years later. This is going to be a hard one to place because we had very, very different opinions on
It
it.
is, yeah. It's going to have to fall somewhere between our two opinions, I would imagine.
Yeah. So I would put it at almost spooking,
Okay.
only because there's that bit in the middle that kind of drags a bit.
Yeah.
But I would put it at almost spooking, but I think you would probably put it lower than that.
I would put it in barely, but I'm very happy for it to go in almost. I don't
Fair.
have any massive gripes with this movie. Like, I appreciate the film. I just didn't particularly enjoy it personally.
Okay.
But yeah, I wouldn't have any issue with it being in almost spooking. I was
Okay.
just, as long as you weren't going to put it in spooking.
No, I was going to put in almost spooking. Next up is a Christmas horror story, which we watched recently over the festive period.
We did.
Unsurprisingly.
Yeah, we did.
So what's your thoughts on this one?
I really like this movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. I think there were a couple of the stories, because this is like a anthology type movie. A couple of them were a little weaker and kind of held it
Yeah.
back. But there were some kind of standouts. The zombie elves with Santa was a personal favourite. I think
Yeah,
I
I
would
really
have it
enjoyed that.
in barely though.
Yeah, I'm torn between barely and almost because the highs were higher, but
Mm-hmm.
there were less highs than there were lows. So
Yeah.
yeah, barely spooking is fine for me.
Christmas Horror Story then in barely spooking. As we move on to our first of the non-horror movies in Anora. What did you think of Anora?
I loved Anora.
Anora was great.
It was one of my favourite films
Mm-hmm.
of the year. So although the categories don't really work for non-horror films, I think Anora should go in spooking because it was such a good film.
It is, yeah. Anora is really, really good. If you are someone who can watch movies outside of the horror genre, I would definitely go and check it out. Maybe not with youths present or, your parents present.
Don't watch it with your nan.
Don't watch it with your nan. There's a lot of swearing, a lot of nudity.
Yes, but it is great, and
Very.
Mikey Madison
Yes,
is so good
She is,
in this
yeah.
role, and I guess she's horror adjacent because she was in Scream.
she was indeed, yeah.
So-
She's one of ours. Moving on to Alone now. So this is a lockdown movie with Mr. Teen Wolf, Tyler
Yeah,
Posey.
starring Teen Wolf.
What did you think of Alone?
I actually quite liked this film, and I can't remember if I'm mixing it up with the film that is titled something almost identical with an almost identical plot with Archie Andrews in it.
There were so many of these movies that kind of came out during the lockdown period about lockdown,
Yes,
wasn't it?
I really enjoyed this actually way more than I thought I was going to.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, it's lockdown horror. It's got Teen Wolf in it, who's not the strongest actor, and he had to carry the film. But I thought he did a really good job.
Yeah, this was better than I expected it to be
Yeah.
as well, to be honest. It still wasn't great,
No,
but
it wasn't spooky.
it's a standout in a
Yes.
genre that didn't really hit.
Yeah,
Many highs.
surprising standout. So I would say almost spooking or barely spooking.
I think I would put it in barely.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I think it's
That's
barely.
fair. Cool. Next up, Blink Twice. One of the 2 cult celebrity films we watched this
One
year.
of the 2 cult celebrity films that we watched this year. This one is The Cult of Channing Tatum.
Yes, The Cult of Channing Tatum. The ending really ruined it for me.
Yes,
So I would have to go barely spooking.
I'm 100%. I'm happy with that.
And it's really sad because up until the final act,
Mm-hmm.
really, really enjoyed this film and I would have put it in spooking.
Yeah, it did.
But the end,
Fell off a cliff a bit.
yeah, the end ruins it so severely that it's gone down 2 whole tiers. Channing
Okay.
Tatum's great in that film.
He
though.
is very good in that.
And it is a
film.
good film. It's decent.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
definitely watchable. Like,
the
it's definitely
end.
worth a watch. Next up, we have Borderline.
This is one of my favourites of the year.
Yeah, this is a really, really good one. Very different, actually. And you get this like 2 movies in one kind of thing.
Yeah, you do,
Where
yeah.
it feels like half the cast is in one movie and half the cast is in a different movie, and they somehow
Yes.
managed to bring it together to make one cohesive
Yeah,
thing.
it's like in a good way.
Yeah, yeah.
It works for the movie. Features a really random musical number.
Yeah, a really random, really good musical number. Yeah.
This was one of my favorites of the year, and I would like to put it in Spookin.
Okay, I would have had it in Almost.
Okay, we can
I
give it
think
almost.
it wasn't quite there for me.
Maybe we
trying to
should
keep
save-
Spookin a little bit
Okay.
more empty.
We'll put almost Spookin for now.
Yeah.
And then towards the end.
Well, we can move one each maybe
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Because you're right, it was really good, but there are some films on this list coming up that I know I'm going to put in Spookin, and I'm like, was it as good as that?
Yeah, I feel like it can't sit with
Probably
some of them.
not. No. Next up, we have Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker, which I don't remember at all. Don't remember watching
No,
it.
I don't remember it either. I scrolled down in my ratings list and I seem to have enjoyed it at the time.
Yeah, couldn't tell you what it's about.
Can't say it's spooking.
Yeah, I can't remember it.
Yeah, my rating says I can't put it any lower than that, but I can't remember
Yeah.
it, so it has to drop down a few tiers, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I can't say it's spookened because I can't say anything about it.
Yeah.
I can't remember this film
Yeah, fair enough.
at all.
On to one that stands out for the wrong reasons, unfortunately, with clowns in a cornfield. Too many clowns,
Not
not
enough
enough
cornfields.
cornforfields, was our review of this one. I am going to
Definitely not
whack it in
spooking.
definitely not spooking.
Yeah,
This
it
was
was-
such a disappointment.
It was really boring. The acting was poor. The story was poor. The whole thing was just a drag.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really disappointed because I thought this was going to be like a really good slasher movie.
Yeah, and you get all the kills are cut away from in the
Yeah.
moment. Like it just looked like it was kind of trying to get a 12 rating or something at the
Yeah.
last moment, so they cut all the good stuff.
Yeah, it's not very good.
No,
It's probably one of the worst films we watched this year.
it probably was. Yeah.
And I think definitely not Spooking reflects that.
Yes.
Next up, we have Drop, which is another one that we watched recently, which is slightly more thriller than horror vibes.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it, and it's got horror credentials. Christopher Landon is involved in this project. I can't remember if he directed it or wrote it, but he's involved in this project, and he's a horror guy.
Yeah.
So we're including it. I liked Drop. I think I didn't love Drop.
Mm-hmm.
It has that classic thing where the concept wears a little thin
Yeah.
after a while. There's only so many times that I'm going to spoil some of Drop. If you don't want to know anything about the plot, just skip forward like 10 seconds. I don't know. I talk fast. There's only so many times that you can get a text saying you have to do this or I'm going to like mess up your life.
Yeah.
And there's only so many times you can do that.
Yeah.
Only so many things that she can do before it's like, okay, this would work better as a short film.
It would. Yeah. Yeah. It's just one of those classics where you just absolutely could shave 20 minutes off the runtime and it probably
Yeah.
becomes a better movie.
I don't think it's even that long.
But it's not, no.
And yeah, that's why I think it would better as a short film because it's literally just the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah. I thought the mystery part of it was done really well in this film. I thought they gave you enough people to be like, oh, is it you? Oh, is it you? Oh, is it
Yeah.
you? There's a comic relief bartender in this who I thought kind of ruined it as well. I did
Yeah.
not like that character in this movie
Me
at
neither.
all.
Me neither. He's working in a different movie in a bad way.
Yeah.
Not like Borderline.
Yeah.
He's out here doing comedy stand up for no reason.
Yeah, for
in
absolutely
this
no reason.
really tense psychological thriller, and it didn't work.
Where are you going with it? Barely?
I feel like I liked it more than Barely. Maybe Almost.
Almost?
Yeah.
We can stick it in almost.
And we can come back to it. But I
Yeah.
think I enjoyed it much more than I enjoyed Blink Twice.
Yeah,
or
that's fair. It was better than
Alone.
those, yeah.
I think we might have to think about Alone.
I think Alone might have to move down.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what else comes into Barely Spooking. Because I think Alone being in Barely Spooking is bumping everything else up I'm going to move it.
Yeah, I think so. Get it down there. Get it down there. We are not ordering individual movies inside their tiers,
No.
by the way. These are just tiers because that would just take
It's
ages.
like 65 of them.
Yeah.
Like-
Moving on, next up, we have Companion, which may be a controversial take we did not like.
No, I said Clown in a Cornfield might have been the worst movie of the... Actually, Companion's not the worst
Oh,
movie
yeah, I was
of
going to
the
say,
year.
that's a bit harsh.
It was the biggest disappointment.
It was. We were very
of the
excited
year.
for Companion, and it just did not live up to what we hoped it would live up
No,
to.
this is what happens when a load of men write women
Mm-hmm.
and feminism, and not to generalize, but you need. I remember looking at the credits and being like, that makes sense.
Yeah,
That's a load of dudes.
yeah.
You need more women in a production like this, and it shows that there are not many women.
Yeah, it kind of felt as well like they were really reliant on their two big leads
Yes.
to kind of draw the audience, and beyond that they hadn't put a lot into it. I don't know, it was a
No.
weird one.
The story, it was really boring.
It was.
And I would say,
Can't say.
yeah, I guess the performances of the two leads, so it's Sophie Thatcher, isn't it?
Yeah, and Jack Quaid.
Jack Quaid. They are great in this film.
They are very good.
Jack Quaid kind of veers off a little bit at the end. I think he has fallen into a bit of a villain type.
He's getting typecast now massively. He
Yes.
is, yeah.
And I think he plays it a little bit over the top.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I should probably have remembered his name before we film this. Jack Nicholson's son plays a better version of a similar type of character
Yeah.
in Borderline.
Yeah. Another one we watched that is not a horror movie was Being John Malkovich.
I'd say that's arguable. That's debatable if Being John Malkovich is a horror or not.
It's a spooky
Existential
plot.
horror.
Existential horror. That's fair. So you had already seen this movie.
Yeah.
You just wanted me to watch it, and we watched it, and it's a really good movie.
Yeah, I think we will have to go off your opinion of this movie because Being John Malkovich is one of my favourite movies.
Yeah. Looking at my rating for it, I would put this one goes for me in almost spooking.
I'm happy with that.
So it goes up there because I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed the film. It wasn't my favourite.
Yeah, I think that's fair. It is a great film, by the way. If you haven't seen it,
Mm-hmm.
you should definitely watch it.
Yeah, definitely go and watch it.
Next up, we have Heart Eyes, which is the Valentine's themed horror movie of 2025.
It is.
What did you think of Heart Eyes?
I really liked Heart Eyes. I thought it did the holiday horror very well. It's a funny movie. It's funnier than it is scary, but I think it was
Yeah.
always going to be because it's written and directed by a comedian.
Yeah, I think Heart Eyes it's more like pastiche comedy.
Yeah.
And I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Heart Eyes. I thought it was standard. I didn't nothing about it really stood out to me, but I enjoyed it.
Where would you go?
I go barely spooking, but if you want to put it in almost spooking,
No,
then
I'm
that's
happy with
fine by
barely.
me. Yeah, I mean it was decent, but quite forgettable. The performances are quite standard.
Yeah.
The ending is quite predictable.
Mm-hmm.
Like you guessed who Heart Eyes was quite early
Literally in like the first
Yeah.
10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I think Barely Spooking. It's not a bad film. That's not to say anything in Barely Spooking is a bad film. These are good films still.
They are, yeah. They
It's
would.
once we get into Can't Say It's Spooking and Definitely Not Spooking, we're into territory of films we didn't enjoy or don't remember.
Yeah, I think the majority of, I mean, so far there's only 3 films in it, but I think all 3 of these films at the right time of year in the right frame of mind, I would watch again. So I will watch Heart Eyes again probably next Valentine's.
Yeah, I
I will
think so
watch
as
A Christmas
well.
Horror Story again next Christmas. Like they're not
Yeah.
bad enough that they're out of rotation for their holiday period.
Yeah. And we'll watch Blink Twice, but
Yeah,
we'll
Blink
just cut
Twice
it
is
off.
fine. Yeah, we'll just stop early.
Just cut it off at the end. Okay, moving on. We've got Black Christmas from 1974, the OG.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't really like this,
No,
did
this
you?
is way too slow for me, and I get it because it was like the original slasher, and they
Yeah.
hadn't really found the formula. This made the formula,
Yeah.
but I just need my slashers to be a bit more slashy.
That is totally fair. It's valid. I liked this film, but yeah, it does drag a little bit, but I enjoyed it. So I would be reluctant to put it in Can't Say.
I would put it in Can't Say,
Okay.
but yeah,
You gave me 28, so I'll give you
Oh,
Black
whack it down
Christmas.
there.
Because I enjoy Black Christmas, but I don't feel strongly enough about it to fight for it.
yeah, okay, fair enough. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, definitely not spooking. This
Is this worse than Clown in the Cornfield?
Yes.
Yes, I agree. I agree. This is worse than Clown in the Cornfield. Yeah, this
Maybe
was
not
dreadful.
worse, but definitely on a par.
It's as bad as.
Yeah, because I think Clown in the Cornfield is the worst film we saw this year.
Yeah.
And I think I Know What You Did Last Summer is probably the second worst film
Okay.
we saw this year.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It is. It's boring. I think that's the worst sin in a film for me, which you'll
Boring.
probably hear me repeating a lot throughout this bottom categories, is it was boring. There is nothing worse that a film can be than boring.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Its sole purpose is to entertain you. And if it doesn't do that, that is
What has it done?
that's
Yeah.
the worst thing it can be, is
Yeah.
boring or dull or uninteresting or forgettable.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I Know What You Did Last Summer, the remake, this is.
Yeah, I just can't remember a single thing that I was like, oh yeah, that's actually quite cool. Like it did well. It didn't.
Yeah, it did
I mean,
nothing
it
well.
Literally didn't do anything well.
All of it was dull.
Gave the killer away itself in about 15 minutes.
It did. It was quite inconsistent as well. Like
Yeah.
quite a few consistency errors.
Mm-hmm.
It just, it wasn't for us.
On to a sequel. This is Influencers, which is newest one. Probably like the newest movie on this list, potentially.
Probably. It
Just
came out
come
very
this,
recently.
This month, I think.
And we were excited for it because we watched it straight away.
We did, yeah. We watched it straight away. We really, really liked the first one. And I will go, I really, really like the second one too.
I really, really liked the second one. I thought the first one was better, but I really enjoyed the second one. The first one doesn't have any moments that drag in it for me, whereas the second one had a slight, like maybe 20 minutes that I
Okay.
would have just cut. But I did really enjoy it. The main actress, Cassandra Naud.
No, yeah.
Sorry, Cassandra. I don't know how to say your name. But you're fantastic.
She is. She's so good.
She's so good as this character. And she carries this film massively.
She does, yeah.
The other actors are okay. The main male actor is good.
Yes.
The actress that plays Madison is okay. But I enjoyed Influencers. Yeah, I'm happy to go with where you want to put it because I know that you really loved this film.
I would have happily watched this film, like this format, just influencers with extra S's.
Yeah.
And forever, basically. I
Same.
just really like him.
I'd watch the same story
Yeah.
over and over again.
Yeah.
Her messing with influencers'
Yeah,
lives.
as long as she was in it, I would happily
Yeah.
just watch as
I'd
many as
watch
they want to
10.
make. Could be the same film over and over again, just in a different location. I would
Yeah.
be like, yeah, feed it to me.
100%.
Fine. That sounds like I'm putting it in spooking. I'm not. It's going in almost. Almost spooking is where influencers will sit.
Now we're going to look at Jason X, which when we watched it this year, I actually fell asleep, but I have seen Jason X before, so I can comment on it.
Good.
Jason X is fine.
Jason X is just a lot of fun. It's just what you expect when you put Jason in space. Like,
Yeah, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
not a great film, but most of the Friday films aren't that great.
no one is reading that synopsis and thinking this is going to be peak cinema. They're
Hard
thinking
hitting.
this is going to be a lot of fun and probably quite silly, and it is.
I would put it in barely spooking because it's not a very good film, but it's fun.
Yeah, that's fine. that makes sense.
Next up, we have Final Destination Bloodlines, which I really, really enjoyed. One of my favorite films of this year, and one of what's the opposite of a big disappointment? A big happy.
Yeah, one of the biggest happies.
Yes, it fulfilled my expectations and more. I was scared about this film because I love Final Destination, and I was scared that this was going to be rubbish, but it was so good.
It was.
I wouldn't go as far as to say it's one of the best in the franchise, or it's the best in the franchise, which I've heard people say, because that's number 3. But it's really, really good. I would put this in spooking, but I don't.
No, I'm happy to pop it in spooking as well. I do think this is just such a return to form. And then obviously there was a whole thing with the Bloodlines being the cursed subtitle as well, and
Yeah.
they've managed to beat that. I thought there were a couple of things that I was like, but
Yeah.
like it's really, really nitpicky. And it's Final Destination. Like I don't think you can be nitpicky. They're
Easily
always going to be
forgiven.
these little things that don't make sense. Or
Yeah. And I think our enjoyment of it, like the opening premonition is one of the best in the series.
it is.
Like I'll give
it's
it
so
that.
good. Yeah,
I'll give it that. That is probably the best in the
It's
series. the
so
opening
well
premonition.
shot. I don't know if that comes a lot down to just advancements in technology since they made
Yeah, it
one. Like it
could.
just looks so nice.
It does.
The big bit at the beginning.
But they've always looked good.
Yeah, they
So
have. They've
there
always
are
been a bit ahead of
advances
their
in
times.
technology. I mean, they all look good apart from the Speedway one with the 3D tires popping out. The rest of them look great. So yeah, I think spooking.
Yeah, spooking. Also going in spooking. There's no point
straight
debating
away.
it. We have Mads up next. This film is fantastic. It's short as well. Just go and see it if you can. It's so good. It's a one take, so the whole film is done with no camera cuts. It is a French movie.
It is.
But
It's a
there's not
true one
much-
take as well, isn't it?
It is a true one take, yeah. There's not much dialogue though, so if foreign language movies aren't your thing, this shouldn't matter.
Yeah, it won't matter. It's more physical horror.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go into it too much because I don't want to ruin this film for you, because I think you should watch it knowing almost nothing about it. It's just fantastic.
It is.
I think this is my favorite horror movie we watched this year.
I think this is probably my favourite horror movie as well,
'Cause I think-
potentially.
I think Anora might still be my favorite film we watched this year.
Oh, nice.
But Mads is my favorite horror film that we watched this year.
Nice.
Lovely. Moving on to one that was not one of my favorite horror films this year. We've got Hell House LLC Lineage.
Yeah, this is another one that was just such a disappointment. This is a franchise that we've really enjoyed for the most part. So yeah, the first few we really liked. There was one of them dropped off. I can't remember what one, but one
Yeah,
of them
there's
was pretty
one
bad.
along the
But the
way.
rest of them around it have been really good. And the last one before Lineage as well was really good. And we were like, oh, this is
Yeah.
exciting. They're back to their form.
Not with this one. It's not even found footage.
It's not. No, it's a completely different
Yeah.
film. It might
It's
as well
not
not
found
be
footage.
Hell House.
It's not a complete story.
Nope.
It ends halfway through the climax, halfway through the third act. So maybe they'll make another one. I don't know, but they probably shouldn't.
Yeah, no, this is if they are, this is not the way to go with it. Get back to what you know. Grab your found footage
Yeah.
elements. Go back to your spooky clowns and stuff.
Yeah, I think they're going too far into the backstory.
Yeah.
Carmichael Manor explored the backstory so well
Mm-hmm.
that you don't need this additional Lineage movie that explores it even further, but also more shallowly.
Conjuring.
Conjuring. Yeah, don't turn into the Conjuring Hell House, please, because we really, really enjoyed the first two for sure, and Carmichael Manor. I can't remember how many there are, but the first two in Carmichael Manor
there's
are great.
4 and this one
For
is this the
sure.
5th one? Something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, this one a bit of a dud. I wouldn't recommend watching it. I would skip it.
Yeah, I would as well.
Wouldn't bother.
Next up is I Spit on Your Grave, which I watched without you. I think you've seen it,
I
though.
have seen it, though,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we won't spend too long on it. These are obviously an older movie,
Yeah.
but I was just sticking stuff on because I was at home. It was average at best.
Yeah.
Can't say it's spookined.
Yeah, I don't love these kind of like revenge
horror.
movies.
Yeah.
So I would put it in Can't Say It's Spookined.
And we will move on then to Noroi, The Curse.
I think we had differing opinions on this as well, didn't we?
I don't remember this movie, but again, going back to my ratings, I really enjoyed this one,
Oh, did you?
apparently.
Because when we watched it, I remember you not enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, so I've got my list here says that I gave this an 8 out of 10.
That is very surprising based on your opinion
you-
immediately after finishing this film.
If you could jog my memory of it, that would be handy.
It's the one, and I also don't want to spoil
Yeah.
the film for anyone who's not seen it. It follows a journalist
Mm-hmm.
who is investigating some strange disappearances or deaths,
I think I do know this movie, yeah.
and
okay.
the ending is in a forest, and I can't really
Yeah.
describe the
Yeah,
rest.
yeah.
Without spoiling it.
I got it.
I did enjoy this film.
Yeah, I do remember.
You did not enjoy this film, so I don't know why you gave it an
I
8.
don't know why I've given it an 8. I must have enjoyed it. I just had some bad words
Yeah.
to say about it.
I think
don't
you
know.
said it was too slow, which I can understand
Mhm.
because it does follow more the path of The Ring.
Yeah.
In that it is a slow burn, and then it's just a really wild ending.
Mm. I must have just been in a generous mood.
Generous mood.
Thinking it was a good film. My that was a good film brain must have been on instead of my did I enjoy that movie brain.
I think we should put this in barely spooking.
Okay.
I didn't enjoy it as much as any of the almost spooky movies.
Yeah, that's fair.
However, it is a very good film, and I do feel mean putting it in the same category as Jason X because I enjoyed it significantly more than Jason X.
Next up is F, Marry, Kill. Yeah, can't say it's spookined.
Yeah,
It's not as bad as those other ones down there.
It's all right.
But this is exactly what you expect from a movie called F, Marry, Kill.
Yeah, Lucy Hale's not bad.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yep.
Moving on to One Missed Call. This is the original version.
Original One Miss Call.
Did we finish this?
No.
No, it was very slow.
Very, very slow.
And we did not enjoy it.
Nope.
So I was gonna say I didn't think we even finished.
No,
it.
we didn't finish.
Which
This is one
is-
of 2 or 3 movies this year that we didn't finish. I
Yeah.
think one of 2. Yeah, one of 2 films this year we didn't finish.
Yeah, I know this is a classic beloved horror film, but
Yeah.
it just was not for us.
No, it wasn't for us at all.
One that was for us though.
Oh, there we go.
Dangerous Animals.
Dangerous Animals.
I really enjoyed Dangerous
Jay
Animals.
Courtney loves
Yeah,
sharks.
Jay Courtney loves sharks. Mako Shaw hammerheads to cinema, whatever you said. This was a great film.
It's very good.
I'm torn between almost spooking and spooking. It's not really on par with Mads, is
No,
it?
it's not. It's not on par with the spooking movies, but
Okay.
it is.
We could still put it in spooking. There
No,
are
I
different.
think it's almost spooking.
There's different criterias for what makes a film spooking.
No, I think it's almost spooking
Okay,
because I do
almost
think there
spooking.
were times in this movie. There was a couple of bits that you could cut out. There's
Oh,
a
yeah,
couple of
100%.
escape attempts
Yes.
that drag the runtime of this.
That's a fair point because that's quite comparable to Drop.
Yes.
There's only so many times you can escape Jay Courtney and
then
nearly get
just
fed to a
put back
shark
on a boat again.
and then get put back on the boat.
Yeah.
She escapes a good few times.
She does, yeah.
And gets put back on the boat. So it's very repetitive.
I think there's like 3 false endings
There
in this,
are,
and you're
yeah.
like, okay, maybe that one should have just been the ending.
It's another one where it's kind of like great concept, but they couldn't work out how to make it feature length, and
Yeah.
it potentially should have just been a short film,
Mm-hmm.
or even like a TV show
Yeah,
where he just goes through people feeding
Yeah.
him to sharks.
it's a great.
We've
Though.
enjoyed that.
Go and watch
Yeah.
it. It's fun.
Oh, bring her back. This is where we're gonna like aggravate everyone. I
That's some
think.
feeling.
I didn't like Bring Her Back, but I wouldn't say it's definitely not spooking. I would say can't say it's spooking.
Oh, that low.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
I would have gone barely.
Okay. All right.
I think I would have. I think
okay.
it sneaks into barely for me.
Okay. I'll
Um,
accept that because
it's
I
like-
don't want to get hate.
If we were ordering these, this would be the bottom of barely.
Yeah.
The last film in that tier, regardless of how many more go in there. But yeah, I think it was better than those. Look.
Sure, I'm happy to put it there. Fine. I didn't really enjoy it. I thought it was boring, but there were also points that weren't boring. So I guess barely spooking makes sense.
Yeah, and I think this film struggled for me a lot with just being so overhyped.
Yeah.
Before I
Yeah,
went in
yeah,
to
yeah,
see it,
yeah.
I had so many people tell me this was like the scariest thing in the world. Everyone was just like, this is the best horror film ever in the world, in the universe.
Yeah, and even self-hype in that I loved Talk to Me,
Mm-hmm.
and I was really excited to watch this as the follow-up to Talk to Me, and it just didn't hit.
Yeah, so I think that goes against it a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, barely spooking. Bottom of. Moving on. Boulet Brothers Holiday of Horrors, series of shorts. This is just a 40-minute thing with 4 little 10-minute
Yeah,
segments. Where
with
you going?
a framing device with David Dastmalchian in it.
It is indeed,
as
yeah.
well.
One of the stories is written and directed by him and
Yes.
starring him.
Yes. Yeah, I enjoyed this. I thought it was good. It's hard to rank it with the others because it's so short
It is,
and
yeah.
it's so different.
Yeah.
So I did enjoy it. I thought it was great, but
I
would
thought
I put it on par with something like Borderline or Dangerous Animals? Probably not.
No, yeah. I think 3 of the 4 stories are very good and worth a watch.
Yes.
There was one that I was not particularly keen on, but it was really good. The bits in between are a little bit of fun.
They're
Like
fun, yeah.
they're only a minute or so
Yeah.
long, and there is a Puppet Santa's Kate Siegel segment at the end.
That
Lauren
saves
Rivera
it.
is in it. Lauren Rivera is in it.
Yes, she's in
So
the David Dastmalchian
we love
one.
her.
Yeah. So okay, barely spooking, I think. We're going to take a little break there because this is a really long list and I think it's going to take us quite a while to get through it. So we'll leave it there for now and you can see the rest in part 2. Like the video, comment on the video, let us know what you think about our rankings so far for the year. There's loads more to come. So if you think we've missed something off, wait until part 2 and then let us know because there are definitely films we missed. Subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so you know when part 2 comes out. And until then, thank you for watching so far. We'll see you in part 2. Bye.
Bye bye.